Hello students, welcome back for online teaching. MA Part 2nd, Academic Year 2020 and 21. So today we are going to see paper 3.1, that is Indian Writing in English. It is a core paper as we have seen in the syllabus. It is semester 3, unit number 1. That is, we are going to see the first novel, unit first novel. The novel name is Kanthapura by Raja Rao. So table of contents means in this video or in this presentation online lecture we are going to see and we are going to observe these points one by one. About Raja Rao, who is the author of this novel Kanthapura. Then about novel Kanthapura. Then major women characters in the novel. Theme of the novel Kanthapura as a Gandhian epic. The point has been discussed. Okay, the point will be discussed in the presentation. The social background of this novel, religious background, political background, and at the end of that will be conclusion. So introduction about author. Author name is Raja Rao, who born on 8 November 1908 in Mysore. It is a period that is a pre-independence. In those time, there was no states. There were only province, that is states in call Marathi in call, that is Sansthan. In those times there were Sansthans, province. That is one of province is Mysore. He born there. It is located in South India and died in 2006 in USA, that is United States of America. He was in France when he wrote his first novel Kanthapura 1938. It is his first novel. Raja Rao's first novel is Kanthapura in English, and he was in France when he wrote this novel in 1938. He was awarded with the Sahitya Akademi Award in 1964 and Padma Bhushan in 1969. Yeah. So it means he got Sahitya Akademi Award for his novel Raja Rao is one of the three founding pillars. So in that time, there were three pillars of Indian writing in English, and he was one of them. And others two are, that is R.K. Narayan and Mulk Raj. His most popular works, we have already discussed that Kanthapura is first novel. Then second, The Serpent and the Rope. It is his semi-autobiographical novel which has got the Sahitya Akademi Award. The Classmate and His Moods. He was at Sabarmati for some 6 months. He was there for some time, so he was influenced by Mahatma Gandhi. He wrote his work in 4 languages, that is English, Kannada, French and Sanskrit. In this novel, he showed his writing style, that is a traditional Indian forms applied. For example, Kanthapura, it is one of the women characters, that is Achakka. The grandmother uses the Indian form of storytelling. He depicted the character as the grandmother who tells a story. In our childhood days, we can remember, we can revise that our grandmother used to tell stories when we were a child. So, introduction of the novel. Kantapura novel is written by Rajarao in year 1938. He had depicted his novels through the uses of Gandhian theme. In this novel, he focused on the theme, that is the most important theme is Gandhian. The period was pre-independence, so Indian people used to fight with British, and the most important person, that Mahatma Gandhi, who fought against British people with the help of Indian villagers, Indian people. Kantapura is best example of how Gandhian ideologies influenced in Indian writing in English. So here the author wants to show that how Gandhian ideology in Indian writing in English through the Kantapura novel. From 1920s onwards, Indian thought and life were affected most by the powerful impact of national movement and the teaching of Mahatma Gandhi. In that time, in those time, the Mahatma Gandhi was there who uh, ran the national movement, that is a freedom movement, till 1947 when we got the freedom. Major women characters in Kantapura, this novel. There are some characters, uh, that women characters. The first character is Achakka. Achakka is the story narrator, is a woman from the village of Kantapura. Here, the character Achakka is a narrator of the story, the narrator of the novel, who is a woman from the village Kantapura. The Kantapura is a village which is located in South India. She reveals a little about herself, but she is an elder and Brahmin who is very familiar with everyone in her village. And she is familiar with her village person, village people, and she is telling a story, that is a Kantapura. Then second character, women character, that is a Rangamma. Rangamma is a wealthy woman, but she is a widow in a Kantapura who becomes the Gandhian movement's secondary leader, who is one of the leaders in Gandhian movement. After he clothes confident Murthy. The next character is Ratna, Kamalamma's daughter, a young girl whose husband died soon after she married him at the age of 10. Here we can realize that the problem in those days, that was a child marriage, that Ratna was married in at 10 age, and her husband was elder than her, and so he died soon. Major main character, now after here major main characters, that is Murthy. Murthy, the book's central protagonist and the leader of Kantapura villagers' Gandhian resistance movement. Here we can see the central protagonist character, who is a leader also, the leader of nationalist movement, Gandhian movement, who is a Brahmin, young Brahmin, who is a literate and who is aware about the freedom, about responsibilities, and he never believes in a caste system, hierarchical caste system. He tries to give education to all. He tries to fight against British person, fight against the cruel, the powerful person who tries to overpower the poor Indian people. So he is well aware about the freedom, and he tries to give awareness about freedom and education. Murthy is a quite generous, serene, different young Brahmin who rejects the hierarchical caste system. He never believes in a caste system, that is untouchability and uh, what will be the wrong will be happen. That is that should not happen in the village in Kantapura. Once he found the small statue, that small piece of linga, and he is a little bit religious also, so he tries to collect, he tries to together all the people, make them unity and fight against the British people. But what happened, the next character, Bhatta, who is a powerful and shrewd businessman who amasses land and power in Kantapura. Here we can see the negative character, that is Bhatta, who is a powerful and shrewd businessman. In this novel, that Murthy runs the national movement, that Gandhian movement, and Mahatma Gandhi mostly focused on Swadeshi, the using product of Swadeshi, that is a khadi. But here Bhatta, who is a businessman who tries to sell some British clothes, and he tries to collect money. But while he acts friendly and appears generous to the villagers who borrow money from him, but he is a little bit shrewd and cunning, uh, who always gives borrows some money, gives some money, and just he is making partiality between caste system and rich and poor. Patel Ranga Gowda, that is Kantapura's Patel, who or government representative, village headman and landholder. One of the rich person is Patel Ranga Gowda. The Swami, the regional Hindu religious leader based on the city of Mysore, who supports the Brahmins campaign and Murthy's Gandhian movement. Means here the second character, negative character, who helps Bhatta to against the Murthy. Murthy is a Gandhian leader, but Swami tries to go against for his movement. He believes in caste system and little bit strict like Bhatta, so he helps the Bhatta to make him banished from the community, and Murthy trying to help the poor and illiterate people to fight against British people. Theme of the novel, the main theme of Kantapura is the struggle for freedom in India. That is a national movement, Gandhian movement, that is struggle for freedom in India against the British people. Once again, theme Kantapura is a Gandhian novel. We will see in the next point, that is a separate point. But the impact of Mahatma Gandhi's principles is a very brilliantly exhibited in this novel by Rajarao, because Rajarao was there in Sabarmati for 6 months, so he was influenced by Mahatma Gandhi and his principles, that is ahimsa, Swadeshi, and these all principles which will help to get freedom from British people. The action takes place in a small village named Kantapura in the province of Mysore state. As I have told you that there was in those times there was no state; it was called province of Mysore, and the village is located in that state. Murthy, the central character of this novel, is seen as a Gandhi who completely follows Gandhi's principles of non-violence and equality. That is the more important point, that is equality and non-violence. Means while fighting, while struggling against the British people, we should not fight with them. We should fight with the Satyagraha and equality, with education, Swadeshi, and these some principles which will help to get freedom. Kantapura is the image of villagers in India under the influence of Gandhian principles. In those times, before 1947, the images of villages, the image of all villages in India under the influence of Gandhian principles, means in those times, the all villages under the Gandhian principles, means Swadeshi, Ahimsa, Khadi, and these all. In this novel, we also find the problem of untouchability, poverty, sexual exploitation, and caste society. As we have discussed in above points, there were the condition that Bhatta is always supports untouchability, poverty, caste society, and Murthy tries to break down all these wrong things and which are not, which will not get freedom easily. So this was the first part of Kantapura, that is novel by Rajaram, and we will see the next remaining points in the next part. So I hope you have understood the points, the theme, the characters about novel, about author, and next time please read it carefully and practice on it.